Welcome back, everybody. Well, today's show is all about lightening up a little bit, and I think, as we mentioned earlier, a lot of us made New Year's resolutions to eat healthier, do more exercise in the new year. How's that going for you? Well, joining us with some interesting tips and facts from Thedacare is physical therapist Teresa Iatoni. Good morning. Good to see you.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm really good. So this is always scary to talk about how many people or how much weight people tend to gain during the holidays, because there's a lot of eating going on.
There is. And there's kind of a myth that we gain between 5 and 10 pounds, but the research actually shows that we gain about 1 to 5 pounds.
Okay, so it's not quite as bad.
It's not quite as bad as what people think.
Okay, good. That's good news. Now you brought along some examples to show us. So show us what you brought.
So 1 pound of fat is this shape and size. It can be distributed obviously differently. And this is 1 pound of muscle, so about the size of what it would be. So one of the interesting things that I found was that if you gain 4 pounds of weight during the holidays, which that falls within the average, that's like putting 2 gallons of water or milk on your knees. So each of these gallons is about 8 pounds.
Okay.
So if you were to gain 4 pounds, your knees would feel the stress of carrying 2 of those around. And if you gain 5 pounds, it's like carrying around on your knees a 20-pound pack of soda.
And that's heavy.
That's really heavy,
I mean, wow. I mean, I got to pick that up, and it's like, oh, I need to work out a little bit more. And that's really the bottom line. It's not just that you're gaining weight and your pants are a little bit tighter, which we all notice, but it adds up, and it makes it harder to walk, go upstairs, exercise, the whole deal, right?
Exactly. So the idea is that as you're up and moving, you're actually putting 3 to 6 times the stress of your weight on your joints, meaning your ankles, your knees, and your hips. And about 1/3 of people who are overweight actually complain of back pain. So that's one of those things there where we want to have everyone kind of take a look at where they're at with their weight to actually be able to help their joint health and their back health.
Okay, so how could a person determine what they should weigh and for their height and all that kind of thing?
So one of the things that we look at is body mass index, or BMI.
Okay.
And what it's based off is a whole bunch of research that says if you're at this weight and this height, it puts you at the risk for health issues.
Okay.
So with that, the scale kind of goes, anything under 25 of a BMI is considered normal. 25 to 29.9 is overweight, and over 30 BMI is considered obese. And so that is probably equivalent to about 30 pounds of extra weight above your normal. And you can go online and kind of search BMI calculators, and they come up really easy.
Should people come in, because they do something here at Fox 11, which is wonderful. Every year they kind of, have a screening for us, and it really shows you where you're at. And it's a little tough. We all go in there, we're like, oh boy, I don't want to find out. But afterwards, at least you know what you're dealing with and what to do with it. So I'm sure people can make an appointment and come in and get that done as well.
I think most employers are now doing a health assessment kind of survey. We don't necessarily do BMI, but if someone has arthritic pain, we can help them set up a gentle exercise program to maintain motion and help them possibly get onto the wellness path and start to have some weight management.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Teresa, from Thedacare. Really appreciate it.